maybe even foxes. Bro, oh my god, there's no way he tried for that. Welcome back, guys. Look at this. Like, if like this is the way I came from, if I was just like an hour late. Welcome everyone to another trucking video type thing. I don't even know what to call this exactly. But today we are on our way. Let me just play with this a little bit. I think this is better now. Yep. Today we are going to Hamburg because the delivery I need to do today is something that I've only done once before to this specific company, is what I mean. And yeah, I know roughly where it is and how I need to approach it and everything, so it shouldn't be too hard. But you know, usually I think they've ordered before, but I need to slow down for this bus here a little bit. But yeah, usually they just call another company to an actual transport company to deliver the goods to the company I'm driving to, because it's simply not worth it usually for me to drive there, because this truck, again, I don't drive for specifically for a transport company. So usually I drive in the vicinity, like relative what's it called, the relative vicinity of where I work at is located. So anywho, I did notice one thing, that the DEF likes to overheat. Like, I get, like right now the temperature is climbing. Of course it's understandable since I'm going uphill and I'm almost fully loaded. I think I am like 3 tons below full load, so like 37 tons. And it's to be expected, but I don't expect it to overheat like to me it seems quite fast and relatively, you know, I'm not sure. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't get to the point where I actually need to stop. But it's sure, from what I've seen, it doesn't take much for it to overheat. But hopefully it doesn't get, like I said, to the point where I need to stop. Look how dark these woods are. Like, of course it's to be expected, but you know, that's why these forests, like when I'm driving at night, like it's pitch dark and you're driving through here, like it's eerie. So spooky, scary, you know. Hopefully, it does happen to where wild animals and stuff jumps in front. Like, I think I've talked about this, I'm not sure, but it does happen where they just jump in front of your truck or car or whatever. And yeah, it can be really dangerous depending upon the size of the animal and everything. Like, I do see, I sometimes see rabbits off to the side, and maybe even foxes. Bro, oh my god, there's no way he tried for that. Like, man, this is what I like. It also happens, these type of situations, where I almost, like, one guy one time was crazy enough to overtake 2 trucks, 2 tractors, one behind the other, in a curve. So I'm coming down the hill, sort of coming down the hill, slight decline, and there's a curve, and he cannot see from his side if something's coming or not. So he was so impatient that he couldn't even wait for the curve to straighten out, for the road to straighten out rather. And if I didn't brake, I would have just bulldozed him off the road. No joke. And for me, they're like, why do people, why? It just doesn't make any sense. Two tractors, both have what's it called, trailers attached, so they're like 12 meters or something, 13 meters, and he's trying to overtake that in one go in a curve where he doesn't see what's coming. Like, holy bro, like, you have a death wish. I'm sorry. So that's why I think to myself, hey man, maybe I should like get myself a life insurance policy in case of those, because sometimes I may not, you know, it might seem a little bit melodramatic and whatever, like I'm being, oh bro, you really want to get some like insurance you expect to like not exist anymore or whatever, but the danger exists, let me tell you. So like right now, if I was impatient, I'd overtake this cyclist here, but I know that I need to have 1.5 meter clearance, and if somebody comes from the other direction, it just, you know, I can hit somebody. So let's see if somebody's coming. Nope. So now we have some clearance. Like companies, like most of the drivers took a day off. Need to put down my sunglasses here so I can see better. But yeah, most of the drivers have taken a holiday, and so they don't drive.
The second exit.
Okay, nothing's here, nothing. Now we can do something cool. Just over there. Oh, oh, it's a my roundabout now, bro. Just drive over the thing.
400 meters at the roundabout, take the second exit and go along B55.
But usually, like, there's no point for me to drive all the way around and stuff, because like I'm gonna have to drive over it anyway, so just drive across it, and then as long as I don't impede anybody else, just drive over it and call it a day. But yeah, I completely lost train of thought, but I hope I can find a park spot. That's what I hope, that I'm not gonna have too much issues with, because today I'm gonna be having to need to take a break at like 6 or so, and then overnight. So pray for me, honestly. Honestly, I hope I can find something. Or hour later, if I'd come to the delivery. Look at this. Like, I'd be sitting here for Easter 100%. This is look at this. It's never ending. And the reason why, I think they closed like a section of the highway off, so it just leads to a dead end, and you have to keep driving forward. That's what they did essentially. But look at this. Oh my god, like, bro, count my lucky stars. Holy man. Like, to be like, they closed off an entire highway, I believe, because, or like an offshoot, whatever, I'm not sure, but there was police on like there telling, like, with their signs up and everything, telling people, or showing people, signaling people rather, that the highway is closed off. But look at this. Like, could you imagine if I just was, like, it was when I came to Hamburg, I unloaded, and I was just on my way through the city and leaving, going on the exit, and it's already on the exit. Like I was right coming up, and the congestion began essentially. So I wasn't that lucky, but I'm still pretty lucky, you know. Look at this. That's a Giga Chat. I don't think you've seen him. That's one of those huge transporters. But look at this garbage, man. Could you imagine having to wait, like me being in one of these vehicles or one of these trucks? Like we can just switch places, and I'd be here for another, God knows, another 3 hours possibly. Man, my God.